race continues. It's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. Only on 2K Sports.
Hi again, everybody. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg as we get set to bring you all the action. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Bill Laimbeer out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then it's Edwards and Thomas. And for Chicago, they've got Cartwright. Pippen is out there with Grant, and it's Michael Jordan and Paxson. And it's the Pistons to start out. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. These teams are very evenly matched, and that to him is what makes it such an intriguing contest. He said it was sort of gives you an idea of where you stand in this league when you take on a team that looks like your mirror image. Kevin?
Doris, thank you. Trying to gain an edge out there.
I think both teams are pretty equal in talent, Kevin. This is where coaching separates sometimes the winners from the losers. A nice way to perhaps set the tone here early by getting that first basket down.
Laimbeer against Grant. Dumps it off. Thomas with the steal.
Just too difficult to squeeze that pass low.
Edwards. Dumars with it. Laimbeer to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
That shot didn't have a chance. He doesn't have the softest touch, and the defense was in his jersey. Got to look for a better shot.
Here's Paxson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Some players really look for the three-point shot in transition. It's one of the best times to shoot it. You have to be a sharpshooter, though, and of course, he is.
Jordan against Dumars. Edwards. He's guarded by Cartwright. Edwards. That's good.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Here's Paxson. 27 seconds left in the first. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Blocked. And here comes Thomas. 1 second left. No good on that last second attempt there. So both teams going at it here early as we end the first. Pistons lead by 1.
They're playing lockdown D, Kevin. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more.
The NBA here on 2K Sports. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. Here's Armstrong. On the court for the Pistons. Edwards out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Thomas and Smith. 13 feet out. Purdue, no luck.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
Now Thomas from 20 feet out. Kept alive. Here's Edwards. Connects from in close. He's got 6.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Pippen against Williams. It's tipped. Pistons leading by 3. pass to Smith. Jacks up the triple. Cannot hit, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
You know what? Even if they are only so-so from deep, you can't leave players open like that from the arc.
Here's Pippen. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
When you take a leaner like that, a difficult shot, it's going to hurt your chances, no matter which way you cut it.
8 feet out. Edwards can't hit. Now the Bulls with it. It's a three-point game. Such a flashy play. Sprite Slam Cam. Watch it again.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Thomas. They can make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. He's covered by Armstrong. Rodman in the post, working on Grant. Edwards passes to Williams. 2 on the clock. Edwards, that's good. 8 points for him.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Left side, Jordan. Over Williams. Jordan's shot is off. And the first half is now in the books. We'll see you in just a moment, live here from Chicago.
David Bruce here, and it's time now for HP at the half. The Pistons playing well up to the break. They've been airtight with their defensive rebounding. No second chance looks. And the Bulls going all out. A gritty, hard-nosed effort. They're hungry for the win. They're making their own luck. And now we send you back to our crew of Kevin, Clark, and Doris. Hope to see you next time.
The start of the second half getting underway. It's been a closely contested game so far. Here's Paxson. They've got Grant. Michael Jordan is out there with John Paxson. Then there's Pippen and Cartwright. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Outside Thomas. Edwards against Cartwright. Great anticipation.
He knew exactly where the ball was going and got a hand on it.
And here's Paxson. Deflects the pass. Here's Grant. And he drops it in on the way.
You know, you can't stop him every time, so accept the fact that sometimes you end up giving up close looks like that.
Thomas against Paxson. The jump hook. Edwards, that's good. He's got 10.
They've been trading buckets and trading leads. What outstanding competitors out there.
Dumars against Jordan. Takes the turnaround Jay. No good from Grant.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Upside Thomas. Pippen is on it.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
Grant outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good from Jordan.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Now Lambeer behind the arc. And it's Paxson with the rebound. 3 points of play in a close game here. Pistons ahead. Out 1. as the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
For the Pistons, the Sprite Spark has been the big fella in the middle of the floor. His first three quarters were terrific. This game probably wouldn't be nearly as close if it weren't for his contributions. But he's got more work ahead of him as we go to the fourth period. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. You know, Clark, give me your thoughts, igniting his team much of the way.
Well, just a man on a mission, Kevin. His goal is not to let his team lose if he can help it.
The Pistons leading. On the floor for Detroit, Bill Laimbeer out there with Edwards. Then it's Joe Dumars and Davis. Tipped.
Oh, what a great steal. That's a big-time play there.
Here's Jordan. Rips it down.
When the margin's this tight, every basket starts to take on a little bit more meaning.
Here's Smith. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Cartwright. Davis, the pass to Dumars. Jordan with some nice D.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot. Whoa! That's just poor defense, Kevin. Somebody's got to get back and defend the basket. Instead, they give up a rack-to-rack finish.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Davis. Releases. Edwards can't hit.
They'll allow him to get that off all day.
Here's Paxson. No good. So Detroit will take it the other way. Less than 1 minute left with the hook shot. Edwards, that's good.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
Right now, these guys holding on to a small lead.
It's anyone's game right now, partner. Every possession is critical.
Left side, Jordan. From about 19 feet. Bullseye.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He got right in the faces of his players and laid it out, saying this game is going to come down to heart. It's simple. Show me how much heart you have. We'll see how his team responds to that test, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. So both teams changing it up here.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Complete the three-point play, and it's still a one-point game. And they can try to eat some time off the clock here. So with the ball. Laimbeer defending. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan, gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 3.
They have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're losing by 3. 11 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
You need a 3 here to tie, but there's still some time left on the clock. If you can get a quick layup for 2, I'd take that and then foul.
Thomas passes to Dumars. And so there's the intentional foul. They still got to foul him for a second time to get into the penalty and send him to the strike.
That's the right move. Stop the clock and hope they make a mistake you can take advantage of.
And the intentional foul called as they try to prolong it here.
They needed to take that foul to stop the clock. That clock is not their friend at this stage in the game.
Sinks the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Gets them both, and it's a 5-point ball game.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 2 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Well, they say it's not over till the fat lady sings, but she's sure warming up those vocal cords right now. Even quick points and an intentional foul would have a hard time saving them now.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Brand Player of the Game.
For the champions, for those who make going hard lifestyle. Never wait for nothing, gotta get it right now. I'm in the spotlight when they turn the lights down.